So I just want to check in about overtraining. Overtraining can happen, but it's very rare, and especially with most people, they don't experience it. But there is a select few people, I'm talking about the top level performers, people who train 3 times a day or just once a day, but they go in hard. People that are doing those type of things, someone training for the Olympics, someone who's just wanting to push themselves to the max, someone that has a specific goal that they have to meet, and they're doing everything they can do to meet it, and they're literally pushing their body to the absolute limit. Those guys will experience it frequently, and then you just got to tailor yourself around it. But most people don't experience burnout. They just get a bit tired and they think that is burnout. But I do want to discuss it. As far as burning out goes, you've got to, if you were working out, okay, and you're just starting, for example, you might not want to be pushing yourself to your limit. You want to learn, especially, now that's if you know how to do the exercises. If you don't know how to do the exercises, then it's absolutely a must that you learn how to do them with total accuracy and know how to do every single exercise, what way to do it, how often you're supposed to do it. Because at the beginning, that's where you want to learn the fundamentals. You want to learn how to do something. Don't be going in trying to get the biggest biceps. You go in to learn how to do it, and then later you can start to push yourself. But if you're only a beginner, you shouldn't be doing that much, in my opinion. Now, whenever I started, I went all the time, but I learned how to do all the exercises perfectly. I studied them, I researched them, I had people show me how to do them. I made sure that I could see it and that other people could see it and let me know, and I could see it myself, saying, look, my form needs to go like this or like that, and I adjusted accordingly. So you get that first bit done. Now the second stage is, you know how to do it, and now you're doing the workouts with total accuracy, but now it's just a level of effort. Overtraining can occur at times. Now, I've went long periods, as you've seen in my earlier videos, training twice a day. That still happens, I still do that. I enjoy changing something up. By changing up those workouts, by doing something different, you start to go to the distance of really understanding how far can you push your body. And that's an exciting test to understand, and it also lets you know how close you are to reaching that stage of overtraining. Now, I train so hard on the workouts that I do every day. Now, I'll take one day off a week. So for example, I did yoga yesterday. I didn't lift a weight, and I hardly did much exercise. Now, I still do everything I need to do, but as far as a specific workout goes, I didn't do much of anything other than yoga. And that was actually amazing. First time doing yoga in a long time, and I felt the benefits. So I got up today, cold bath, walk, workout, and now I'm doing another fast-paced walk. But this isn't going to overtrain anyone. And you've got to understand how much is it putting on your body. So my advice for overtraining is notice how you feel over time, not just one day. Notice over time, and then start to adjust your program accordingly and understand what results you want to get and how good your nutrition is. Because if you've got the best nutrition, you're getting in good quality rest, and you understand, you have experience, you've put in the work before. You see, I'm at the stage now, I already know what's going to happen if I do this or if I do that, and that comes through experience. And that's one of the main things I advise people in anything they do. Get the experience. But if you're a beginner, you want to get the experience with safety and then just progress from there. And as far as overtraining goes, that's whenever you can't do the usual functions you can do. Like you can't lift your arm, and it's not a delayed onset muscle soreness. It's more of your body is letting you know you've pushed this muscle or this joint to the point that you're putting it at risk if you work it out again. Then you want to rest properly. You want to do some yoga. You want to do some stretches, and then really start to sort that body out and fix it. You don't want to get to those stages though. I push myself to my limit, and then I let my body recover. I take the proper breaks in between muscle groups that I train, and there's nothing like staying well hydrated, getting in the right amount of greens and good quality supplements that just push you beyond. And whenever I say supplements, I mean the top quality foods that you can get. Things like spirulina, you throw that in water and you mix it. Nothing beats a drink like that. Squeeze some lemon in it and you're really starting to alkalize the body. Such a great benefit, and helps you really go ahead and get those results. So as far as overtraining, you just gotta listen to your own body, understand what is it telling you. Is it saying you're putting your muscles at risk or your joints at risk, or is it just a matter of you're not putting in the effort, you're too afraid to push it? If that's the case, then just go ahead and push forward. But if it's not that, if it is you're putting yourself at risk, then you've got to stop what you're doing and reassess it and say, look, how am I going to adjust this so I can still get great results, but I don't injure myself or put myself at risk of any injury. So there you have it, overtraining. It's in depth, but it needs to be discussed because so many people worry about it who never reach that stage, and then other people just continuously push at it, and oftentimes they risk an injury, and that's not worth it. Get it right, do it right, and get those great results, folks.